They don't want what we know out there.
How a person can go from really almost nothing to becoming a millionaire by owning rental properties.
He would always buy these flip houses, and I just remember thinking, this guy is crazy. Why would he buy that house?
In the past decade, there's been a huge surge in the peer-to-peer short-term rental market.
Become an insider. So you have to know the rules before you get the game.
Every second counts. So make every second count.
Welcome to the Real Estate Jam. Whether you're just beginning or the best of the best, we're glad you're here. We will share successes, failures, and strategies for the action-taking real estate investor. And now to your hosts, JD and Melissa.
Hey guys, welcome to the Real Estate Jam podcast. I'm JD with my wonderful co-host.
Me, and I'm super happy, JD, because we got our girl Haley D on here. Haley D.
That's right. Haley is an EXP agent. She also has some experience with property management, and she's good with short-term rental, finding good short-term rental properties for investors. But the number one thing that we want to talk about with Haley today is TikTok, because she also has a huge TikTok following, and I think that's applicable to investors and agents, anyone looking for brand awareness, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff we'll get into today. Haley, thanks for being on the show today.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Well, we're excited to have you.
So excited.
So if we could just start out, if you could give our listeners an idea of who you are, how you got started in real estate, and then we'll start talking about the TikTok thing and how that's become such a big part of your business.
Yeah, so a little background about myself. I was born and raised in Panama City Beach, so I'm very familiar with the area. My entire family is in real estate. I have an uncle who is a broker. I have another uncle who is a real estate agent / mortgage broker. My mother is a real estate agent for 20 years. My grandpa's a huge investor. He's owned several resorts, motels all along the Keys and now in Naples, Florida. So family functions always consisted of real estate, investing, and growing up with that, I knew it was something I wanted to do. It's literally like in my blood. So as soon as I turned 18, I, bought the course. I completed it. I even got my CAM license to go along with the property management. So
CAM license, for some of our listeners that might not understand what that means, Haley.
So a CAM is a community association manager that basically will deal with all of like the HOAs. They deal with cooperatives, they deal with timeshares, all of that sense of it. It's basically just a manager who oversees the HOA, the minutes, the meetings, the board meetings, all that stuff, hiring work for the HOA, accounting, stuff like that.
Did you ever use that?
So I was offered a really great position as a CAM, but that was right around the time I got my real estate license. And I was like, I don't want to be in an office Monday through Friday, 9 to 5.
Right.
I wanted to go out there and be my own boss. I wanted to, I was more passionate about real estate than I was the CAM.
Sure. Yeah, I understand that for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. It was good knowledge, especially with dealing with a lot of short-term rentals in the condos in the area that we were in. So
yeah, that seems like it would help a lot.
Mm-hmm. So now, if we can transition a little bit, so you do have a ton of real estate experience, especially for being so young. But part of the benefit of being young is you are hip to all the cool new kids lingo, right? You are on social media, and that's a huge part of your business. Can you tell us a little bit about your social media experience, and then I'm sure we'll have some questions.
Yeah, so of course, as soon as I got into real estate, I automatically knew I wanted a Facebook page separate to my personal. I wanted a separate Instagram page strictly for real estate because I didn't want to spam my original followers, and I wanted to brand myself differently from how my personal one was, but still have personal stuff on my real estate page. So I'm on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. TikTok is my biggest platform that I use. I am on a couple other sites and things like that. I put my social media on everything. I have a QR code now, so when I send my digital business card, they automatically can follow me on there. I like to do some information with the market, of course. I want to add value to people, but I don't want to overwhelm them. So a lot of the stuff I actually post is going to be more personal, more like day in my life. I'll do shorter videos to keep the attention span there. But yeah, it's just a mix of real estate, investment stuff. It's super easy. I like to use videos now for everything. So whether it be sending an email through a video or even texting, I do the voice memos a lot more now. So they can hear my voice, they can hear my reaction, they can see my facial expression. And I've gotten a lot more responses that way rather than just sending a text message here and there. And how I reach out to people, because I have so many people that contact me about how to get licensed and have all these questions, is I have these pre-made videos that I can just easily send to them instead of, oh my gosh, I have to tell this person again after I just told this person. So it's a lot more time efficient as well.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great idea.
So I think one of the key things to put this into frame is that in real estate, just like any other business, people are going to do business with people they know, like, and trust, and that the person has confidence in your competence. And one of the best ways to show that is through video content. And you can't make it like a sales pitch, right? And that's why the day in the life and the makeup tutorials and all that cool stuff that you have on your TikTok, that's why it's so it's working so well for you. People start to develop a relationship with you through these platforms as they follow your daily journey, as they hear your thoughts and the way that your mind thinks about real estate and life and all of that. And I think if we could convince all of the investors or agents that we work with or that are listening to this podcast about the importance of your brand awareness. Nobody's going to do business with you if they don't know who you are. And utilizing these tools like you have is a phenomenal way to get your presence known, so that at least those individuals have an understanding of who you are, and that gives you the opportunity to be able to serve them in whatever way that is, whether that's purchasing their house as an investor, whether that's helping them buy a house as an agent. The key thing is that attention is and building trust and building that relationship with your followers is what's going to help you monetize that on the back end. It might not be the initial goal, but that's what is going to drive it there. Yeah. Can you talk to us a little bit about how or the things that you're doing specifically that are helping you build the relationship between you and these followers that you picked up?
So like I said, the day in the lives are always nice. You just take literally just clips of throughout your day, and you don't have to be on the TikTok app to do that. There's other apps that you can actually just upload the clips that you've taken on your camera and combine it into one. There's also now apps that can generate captions for you. So it's super easy. I highly recommend doing the captions in all of your videos because some people are drawn to the words, and you'll get a lot more likes and views on it if you actually have captions, which I just figured out. You want to keep the same brand. So my brand is pink. So all of my lettering, you want stuff that's going to stick out as they first look at your page. And, it's the little things that make it seem like you know what you're doing, but in reality, like you could have no idea. It's just super easy. I actually just got my mom on TikTok, so if she can do it, you guys can do it.
I saw that. It's super cute.
But yeah, it's so the content I focus on is I kind of just go through my For You page and I get ideas from other realtors or investors, and I will either recreate that video or I'll just think of something, or I'll have a story to tell about what happens that day with a closing or just any feedback I have to add value. There's so many different sounds you can use that go viral that you can literally just add words to the sound. Like if you have like a question or something that someone asks you, you can reply with a video and post on TikTok. Like there's so many different content ideas that you can do. And you don't just have to do TikTok, because now there's Instagram Reels. So there's all these avenues where you can just upload videos. Facebook, you can go live when you're, let's say you're showing a property. Like you can video anything nowadays.
So how are you utilizing your social media to affect your business? Are you finding clients through that? Are you using it for the agent attraction? Are you using it to become a coach or a guru? What are you doing, and how are you targeting that specific target?
So I'd say all of the above. I actually have an account strictly for agent attraction. So it's everything that there is to know about EXP. I'm creating a YouTube channel now to go off of that for agent attraction. But a lot of my followers on my personal page on TikTok are actually real estate agents that have followed me throughout my journey and can relate with me. So I think I'm just going to scratch that one and just do everything all in one platform, because you're going to get people that don't know if they want to be agents that could be clients, and you can convert them to an agent. Or you're going to have agents that, have questions, and you can help them out and add value to them, and they see that, and they maybe want to join EXP or have questions about the brokerage. I've had actually quite a few people message me the past week on Facebook, and it's crazy how many people actually know you from your social media platforms that you never thought would see any of your stuff, but they reach out. And clients, I can advertise now to my sellers, like in my listing presentation, that I do have 47,000 followers on my TikTok page. Awesome. Not to mention the videos that go viral on there and the amount of views that I can get. So just posting their listing, the listing walkthrough, the videos, whatever, pictures, it's going to go out to a lot more people than another agent who maybe doesn't have that many followers or can utilize that. So that's kind of one of the things that I have that others don't, in a sense. And it's just solely from keeping up with TikTok. I've had now 2 videos go viral, not even real estate related. One of them's at 6.8 million views, and the other one I just checked went to 5.6 million views. So it happens. And when they go viral, all of those people jump right on your page and they start going through your videos. They click the follow button. They DM you questions. So
That's very cool. You know what I noticed? So EXPCon was in October of last year in Vegas. And so there was I don't think there was anything about TikTok then. It was really about YouTube. And then when we went to the shareholders, last month, and you were there too, it was so many breakout sessions about doing TikTok and how important that was. So it was just crazy how we switched over to another platform so quick.
Yeah, I've been on TikTok for 2 years, so that's part of my follower account. I was one of the first people. It was Musical.ly before, and then it transformed to TikTok. And it was almost like Vine. It was like these little videos that were just going viral. There was the D'Amelio sisters that got over 50, 80 million followers in less than a year. So people's main job is just TikTok. And they get paid from that. They can do marketing and things like that, content for different brands, and they pay them. So it's a very huge avenue that's out there that not a lot of people are still utilizing.
Yeah. I like to watch your Sheen ones.
I don't care about your Sheen ones.
I do.
But I understand that I am not your target demographic. Yeah. So one of the things, Haley, that I want to talk about, and I'm not sure if you have thought about this either, but everything we do in sales, whether that's agent attraction through EXP, whether that's bringing on new clients for us, whether it's the leads that we get to purchase houses, whether it's the leads that we get to sell our houses to, whether it's trying to attract people into a coaching program that I have, all of that is sales, right? And so one of the things that I see people that get these gigantic followings on TikTok is they don't have a sales process, right? So you're attracting all this attention, and that's like the very top level of the funnel. And then the point of branding, the point of marketing is to get people into this funnel and work their way down, excluding different people at different levels until you receive some sort of compensation for your time, effort, energy. Or you make a sale, or you get somebody to come on as an agent. Have you looked at your business and the marketing that you're doing through TikTok through that idea of, here's the attraction part, your 47,000 followers, and a system and a process to move those people through the funnel until you get the ones that are either buying or selling from you or coming onto your team as an EXP agent?
So I don't know, unless they contact me first or vice versa, I'll reach out to them if I see them liking my videos and just engage with them in that sense. But I do have, of course, my CRM system. So if like they're, thinking about buying property or something, they can go on my website and then I capture their information there, or I contact them directly and then I can manually add them. As far as the agent attraction side of it goes, I just try to build that relationship first. I don't want to sound like a sales pitch or, so I like to keep in contact with them for sure, put them in my phone. And there's not really a system that I have in place yet to better track that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I definitely think that that's something that you should look into. The way that you're able to scale business, not just your business, but any business, is through systems and processes. And it doesn't, I don't mean that you have to have something that pushes them down, but once somebody reaches out to you and asks you a question about being an agent, you should have a next step and a next step and a next step, so that the ones, not that you're selling them, but the ones that want to go in that direction, you have something for them. I think that might be beneficial to your business. But
yeah, I think the videos, like the how to get started, what are your first steps, and stuff like that, it differs with each state, I know. So I'm clearly licensed in Florida, so I need to do things, maybe look into different states so they have that information as well. Because I don't think any other agents are really adding that value either, as far as finding out about each and every state or even country if you're trying to bring over the ones that are in different countries.
Sure. Yeah, and that's good. That's a huge part of it. Mm-hmm. That's also a huge part of the reach of TikTok, right? It's a social media platform that's across multiple countries that you can literally have somebody on the other side of the world view your brand and what you have going on.
Yeah, it shows you the demographics on TikTok. A majority of my followers are female, but I do have about 40% male. And it tells you, I think, the age range maybe. But yeah, I mean, everyone's on TikTok. So if you get on the For You page, it can reach anyone.
Awesome. Okay, well, Haley, if some of our listeners wanted to go and see what you're actually doing on social media, reach out to you, get in contact with you, maybe follow your page so that they could get inspirational ideas on how to manage their own, where would we send them?
So most of my platforms are going to be Haley, HALEY _ Dileva, DILEVA. And that should, even Google me, because all of my platforms are on Google as well.
Very cool. Thank you, Haley.
Thank you guys so much for having me.
Thank you for listening to the Real Estate Jam. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. For more information, check out our website, therealestatejam.com. Or find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at The Real Estate Jam. If you have any questions, feel free to drop us an email at therealestatejam@gmail.com. See you next episode.